Adam 22 may be looking for a new co-host on the No Jumper show after this heated moment that took place on his podcast earlier today.
Well, okay, this is the thing about DW is that, no disrespect.
Oh my God, don't do that.
You kind of have bad energy. Like, you want us to be on top of making like, you know what I mean? Like, he wants us to like really be hitting him up to get him to come to the party.
So Friday night, Adam invited a couple dudes from No Jumper to go to a party with him. Now, I'll be real, I'm kind of salty because I wasn't invited. Like, Adam don't want me to have a good time with him, and that's crazy because I thought I would be the first one to get an invite. I didn't get an invite, not from Adam, not from anybody, right? But apparently DW Flame, Break Baby, Almighty Suspect, and others were invited to this very huge party. And apparently DW Flame never showed up. So Adam was essentially trying to confront DW Flame for not showing up to the party after being extended an invite. So he made a joke about DW Flame having bad BITCH, I guess, syndrome or energy, essentially saying that Flame is a diva, which I don't quite see. And I don't even think that Adam believes that DW Flame is a diva. You know, it was a poorly made joke, but Flame and Adam don't really have the rapport, I guess, that Brick and Adam does. So Brick can joke with Adam in that manner. Flame, on the other hand, isn't really going to be on that type of time with Adam. So Flame took some great offense to it and walked out.
No?
You got bad bitch energy, babe.
Stop playing.
Don't do that.
Now, up until this moment, Adam didn't know that DW Flame was really upset. He thought DW Flame was walking out just for, dramatics. But I knew that Flame was really upset and that this was a big issue because when Flame's, I guess, girlfriend or the lady who was with Flame repeated what Adam says, she said, you got bad B energy, babe. Flame said, stop playing. So it was at this moment I realized that Flame was not playing. He was actually dead serious about this, which of course, because if you are a respected gang member like Flame is in LA County or on the West Coast, like, you don't ever want to be on the camera and anybody is referring to you in the same sentence as a B, all right? That alone will get you clowned, especially if you don't react, because there's this, like, I guess this narrative or this rhetoric, especially on the West Coast, is that Adam loves to sex play, his guest or host, and it's almost like a badge of honor now to come to No Jumper and not get sex play or to check the sex play. This wasn't sex play, but it sort of falls in the same realm of Adam is going to play with you, and it's a badge of honor if you come to No Jumper and choose not to get played with, or check Adam if he tries to play with you.
Too much? Is he mad for real? Or is he just going to pee? We don't know.
He breathing it up.
The dog's going to follow him. Can you close the door? The sound's going to come in?
Yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
Yeah, well, gangbangers don't play with the bitch word.
Okay, but he knows what I meant, right?
Yeah. He understands.
You gotta pee.
You think it's a pee?
He understands.
Oh, shit.
At times, I'm called socially unaware, and I don't consider myself the brightest bulb in the room. But at times like this, I think I'm a genius because I'm great, I guess, at analyzing people. If somebody grabs their bag that they walked into the room with and they walk out with their bag, they're more than likely exiting the room for an extended period of time that's not coming back in the immediate. And for a podcast, that pretty much means they're leaving the podcast and they're wandering off. But in this moment, I guess the girlfriend wasn't alerted because she would also say, no, he's just going, to go take a piss. Now, Adam asked Brick Baby if Flame was aware as to what he said. Now, even if Flame was aware or if Flame knew that Adam didn't mean it in that manner, he still had to walk out. Like under no circumstances would Flame have stayed on the podcast and still been cool. No, like he had to have walked out. Even if Flame himself didn't really mind the joke, he had to walk out so there was No Jumper reaction channels so they don't try to like spin a narrative that like Flame sat there and got called a B by Adam, bruh. Listen, like, again, it sucks, but we're all influenced by outside opinions at some point. And I think this situation right here is one of those things, bro, to where if Flame sits here and gets called, or has his name mentioned in the same sentence as a B, well, his homies is tapping in like, bro, why you let that white man play with you? You feel me? That's exactly how that conversation is going to go.
Okay, but you know what I mean, right? Because what was the other party that we were going to? there was another party we went to that I like invited him to.
The one that Soldier Girl performed at.
Yeah, that was it. Violet Meyer's birthday party.
Yeah.
And we invited him, and then it's like we didn't mention it to him for like a few days before it happened. But to be fair, like if he's not like in the group chat where we're discussing it, then I could understand like forgetting about it. I'll do that all the time. Like somebody invite me to something and then I don't really hear about it.
I think that he's interested in going, but he knows that the crowds that you go around, they're not really controlled environments to where you know. But he doesn't know the porn side of things. You get what I'm saying?
Again, I wasn't invited to none of these parties. Now, I do think that Flame would have went to the party, I guess, if he was reminded. But still, I don't even think that's even, need to be discussed in the grand scheme of things of this video. So this whole time, they think that Flame is in the bathroom taking a piss and he's going to come back until one of the editors, Mikey, walked in and told Adam that Flame has exited the building and he's leaving and he's gone. Now, it's at this point, Adam is realizing that maybe he may have crossed the line a little bit, and he begins to dialogue with Brick Baby to try to understand if he really crossed the line or if what he said was really that bad.
Yeah. He left.
Pretty sure, right? They drove off? Oh, they're in the car outside.
He's in the car, weighing the options, I guess.
The car's leaving now.
The car is leaving now.
Oh, wow.
You tell me. Do you think that was like...
That's what I say about, see, you haven't hung out with him enough. Like, some people play the game where, you know what I'm saying, and some people don't, bro. Like, but me, I play with my friends like that. So me and you, we can talk like that shit like all the time. Mm-hmm. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I play with Gordy like that, all my homeboys. Bitch, shut up, nigga, bitch ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? But certain people.
Did anything happen out there, or is it just they quietly left?
Yeah, exactly.
Really?
He'll be back.
Got in the car and dipped.
He'll be back. I need to text him.
What's Josh saying to me? Flame left.
Oh my
okay,
God,
this is my perspective on that. And obviously, like, now we have a whole nother thing that we could talk about for the next 2 weeks. But
content over everything, I guess, because I wouldn't be able to pay my bills if drama like this didn't happen. But still, do I feel like this would really disrupt the fabric of the Tuesday show? I don't, man, because Flame does have his own podcast on No Jumper. So I don't think Flame is about to take this moment and throw all that away. But I do feel like this right here was Flame sort of setting the mark of, hey, bruh, like, things have to operate a certain way. You have to treat me a certain way. And if things don't go accordingly, I'm going to remove myself and leave. So I feel like Flame setting the marker at, yo, this right here is the harsh line I draw it at, bruh. I feel like that's not completely a bad thing, especially if him and Adam don't really have a rapport. And also, bro, Flame's girl is right there. And we all know it, bro. Like, certain things that I'll probably let slide, I can't let it slide if my girl is right here. For me, right? Like, I don't ever want my girl to think that I'm not the utmost respect. I'm not the big boss chief in the room. You feel me? Right? Like, when I'm in a room, I want my girl to think, bro, I'm like the big boss chief, the CEO. I'm the top guy in this room, bro. I'm well respected. Because if I don't move like that, bro, she loses respect for me. So I can understand why Flame is like, hey, bro, like, do the sex playing or the bad bitch energy stuff, bro, when my girl's not in the room. She's in the room right now. So I got to act.
Fuck.
Me, because you already know it's going to be like that.
Yeah.
But bad bitch energy was obviously like my way of saying like you're kind of bougie, which I don't even actually think. I was just joking around about it, right?
But you were saying bougie like you only go to like exclusive event type shit.
I was fucking around about how he kind of seems like he needs us to hit him up repeatedly in order to go to an event with us, which I was joking. I don't really actually. I feel like if we had actually like been on his ass more, he probably would have gone to the party. I was like, you told me you weren't going to go earlier in the day.
I think he was debating 85 South also.
Oh, really? Okay.
I don't know if he went or not, but I know he had. I think he got an invite. So, I mean, I don't want to talk about his business after that shit, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I doubt that he just got to take a breather, man. He ain't gonna be that mad at you.
To be fair though, like leaving the podcast because I made a joke about bad bitch energy is kind of bad bitch energy.
Hey, bro. That's listen. Hey, that's kind of dicey, bro. I ain't gonna lie. That's kind of dicey on Adam's behalf, man. To double down, man. That's kind of dicey. Now, do I think that? Now, I did check the Reddit, and the Reddit is sort of like reiterating, I guess, Adam's thoughts of they felt like Flame should not have walked out. Bruh. But again, they come from different walks of life as Flame, right? These dudes probably never been beholden to a gang. You feel me? You know, they never really had to answer to a gang. And when you're in a gang, bro, you not only represent yourself, but you also represent your gang. So if you would have let that slide, the homies would have probably tapped in and asked you, why didn't you walk out? Why, you know, are you as a doo-doo-doo is at this table, you know, being referred to as a bitch or referred to as bad bitch energy, and you didn't do nothing about it, right? So I feel like in terms of Flame probably knew, you know, what he would have had to dealt with if he didn't walk out, so he had to walk out.
It's kind of like exactly what I was joking about, but it's actually like what I was saying was kind of like a bad example of it, but like walking off the podcast actually is a pretty good example of it. Like,
I'm not agreeing with you, Adam. I'm not doing that shit because that's my homeboy.
no, I'm not trying to diss him at all. I'm just saying that like that right there.
Yeah.
I feel like people are gonna like see that and say, "Oh, that's kind of like what he was getting at." Like, you know, and I was joking in my original assessment, but this assessment,
that's a way of not a non-confrontational way of handling things. Like, he drank a little bit of liquor. He don't want to argue to the point to where he could jeopardize your friendship while he's not in the right state of mind. So he took a lap real quick. That's why I said he fuck around and come back. You got to breathe it off.
Let's just hope it's just a breather and things don't really escalate or go too far, or Flame just absolutely just quit. Because, listen, I love the dynamic of the No Jumper show right now. I feel like it's a great dynamic. I feel like Flame fits well with Adam and Brick. I feel like it's a great show. It is hitting the stride right now. The numbers are going back to where it was. I don't feel like, you know, another co-host needs to, you know, leave, man, you know, over this particular joke or word. And I feel like this can be talked out, man. But y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think? Do y'all feel like this can be talked out, or do you guys feel like Flame is in the right to pretty much walk off and leave the podcast forever, right? Do y'all feel like if Flame leaves the podcast forever over this particular quote, will he be justified? Y'all let me know in the comment section, all right? And if you're still watching, click on this video right here to find out why I believe Charlamagne the God is rolling in the brilliant ideas. Click on this video here to find out what I'm talking about. Out of here, folks. Peace.